Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Welcome back for Satisfactory. Update 6, our mega base, and our almost done mega base. Last time we started looking at what we were going to need for the final phase of the space elevator, making sure that we were producing enough surplus of everything to cover that it needs to cover it, and then we discovered that we weren't even producing enough aluminum casings to cover the factory as it stands now, that sends the upgrade to the cooling systems. So we need to upgrade to aluminum casings. We headed out to the aluminum factory, looked at the build, and said, we can't increase this without adding more of everything. And so the choice at that point was double the size of that factory physically there and build in even more bauxite from even more nodes, or, well, maybe not even double it. We could have gotten away with half again more, but what I thought about immediately after the stream and tried out last night and did, and it's not picking up the game. There it is. So I'm here floating above the mall, and of course it's an autosave, because why wouldn't it be an autosave in the middle of my reveal and my introduction and my troublemaking? Auto-hydrate, I guess. So yeah, so we're floating above the mall, and we have a we have all of our buildings staged out here for the well, one of each building at least staged out here for the elevator. And then if I turn around, you can see a badly distorted building. This is a copy, not a full copy, but a copy of the aluminum factory that's out at the Gold Coast. I took the top off because that's where the station was, and then I came down a bit more because I didn't know how far down I should go, to make sure I took everything off for the station. And then I took the bottom off basically, and just brought some of the legs forward with me. And everything else is gone. I also sheared off most of the fronts here where the yeah, I know, thanks. Yep. I left those on purpose just for you, Addicted. So I also sheared off most of the fronts here, so there's just a little bit left of the drone ports. We're going to take those out. But otherwise, this is a fairly complete copy of the aluminum base that's out of the Gold Coast. What we'll have to do to this is tack on a bit making petroleum coke. We have that oil coming in down here. We should be able to simply boost that pipeline, split it off this way, and bring it over here and do some sort of processing on it somewhere over here. We also will need to bring in water, which I tested, and the pool down here, not this part right here in the river, but this darker pool here is pipeable or pumpable. So we're going to put the requisite water pumps down there. I think it's 3 or something down there. There's also another pool just over there, someplace even bigger that can hold some too, so that would be fine if we need to go all the way over there. But that's all I did. How I did this was I used satisfactory-calculator.com, and first I placed this down. This is how big the station will need to be in terms of the depth of it. It needs to be wider yet, but we'll do that later. And then I put down I came down by, I think, 4 walls, so 16 meters, and then I came out by about a dozen or so, maybe a few more, maybe 15 foundations. And I put a foundation somewhere here near the center, which is no longer here. It gets deleted as part of this process with this site, but somewhere here near the center. And what happens when you do this is you go onto that website, pull up your map, load your save, pull up the map, load your save into the map, and you just drag a box around what you want to copy. And then you click a button to say, hey, make this a blueprint. And it makes it a blueprint. It gives you a file. It gets downloaded. I assume it's some sort of a JSON file or something. Then you can also that way you can re-import it later if you need to. And then you just pick a new spot to put it. And in that case, that was that foundation that was down there. I clicked on it. If I clicked on it, and it said paste 4,000 and something objects. That's all this stuff here in this building. And and I saw what happened. Well, what happened was it wasn't aligned with my grid. It was off by 1 meter vertically, so it wasn't an even 4, which wouldn't have been that big of a deal, I suppose. It was off horizontally a little bit. I think it was somewhere over here was the edge, so I pushed it over this way. And you can do X, Y, and Z coordinate shifting. No problem. Y is east-west, by the way, so keep that in mind. X is north-south, which is a little backwards from the from typical, but that's fine. And then Z is up and down. So I didn't have that much of a problem with it at all. I used the box, though. I didn't use the lasso, I used the box. So as part of this, of course, we need to delete some of these trees. I'm going to do that. And we'll get these trees out of our base. But yeah, I didn't have a problem with it. It wasn't that bad. The harder part was finding out the exact numbers to shift everything by. We can also grab this slug. That's what I found challenging and what took me the most amount of time. And it probably took me about 45 minutes or something to get it just right. Puzzling through it all and figuring it out for the first time, which I don't think was very bad, considering that I literally had never used it before. So, so I did that. The advantage is I didn't have to rebuild all this from scratch, trying to remember how I did it, trying to remember all the little nuances. The disadvantage, I guess, is that everything was free, but given how much stuff we're producing, how full our mall is of stuff at all times, it's not really that big of a deal. I don't think, anyway. Oops, I went a little bit... Oh, no, it didn't. Never mind. Let's see. These ones should be... this one, maybe not. So, it is cheating a little because all of those objects that were placed were free, but it's a lot of work. It would have been a lot of work to redo all of that. And at this point in this save, it really doesn't save me anything. I guess pun intended. I guess that's good enough. May need to trim a few more as we build things, but that should get us most of the way there, I think. Saw a spitter down there, too. And I am still in cheat flight, by the way, because I don't really care that much for that either. Let's go ahead and rip this all out here. You and you and you and you and you and you. Let's also turn this back to the coffee cup. That way it doesn't have the little crosshairs on there. That, this too. We'll figure that the innards out, the inner guts there out in a little while. Take this out. Take this out. The weird thing with this, though, is it rotated it 90 degrees. If you remember, these drone ports are on the side that faces east. They're facing us right now. And, but these are facing north. And I don't know why. Interesting, it copied even the crap on the belts. I don't know why it did that. I literally don't have any clue why it did that. I'm glad it did, because it made a little more logical sense to me. But I don't know why. So, yeah, there's that. Oops, I guess I gotta zoop this stuff. No zoop for you. So we'll just repair this wall. But since everything is the same, otherwise, there's no real loss of, whatever here. It's all pretty good, which is nice to see. I mean, I'll have to redo the roof. I may adjust the heights of some of the walls a little, but this part here is perfectly fine. Let's do the, is that you there, I guess? Yes. Should be 3 of those here. There we go. And finally, this one here, please. Oops. Well. Okay. Turned off the zoop again. Let's go back to standard. So, let's take that out, because we're going to obviously have to fix that corner bead. This corner bead. These supports are superfluous. They were there to look like they were holding up the train station above. And the reason that I took the train station off the top is because this is much closer to the ground here. Actually, it's much closer to literally this rock. I could have shifted it over, but also these mushrooms are indestructible. So I couldn't really come down that much further anyways. So I just built it right here. But the... see something weird there? Oh, that's just a plant over there. So I just put it there, and I just sheared the train station off the roof because I needed it to be separate in this situation. So that's why that's that way. This is fine. These can go. This needs to go. This can go. This can go. And that can go. You can go away. And you can go away. We'll just replace those later. That one these two I'm gonna leave. They might be in an okay position. Because we are gonna put at least one of these up here. And then they'll be the edge of the roof, if nothing else. So I'll leave those alone until we're ready to figure that part out. I think I will... I may change where these shredders are. They may go in a separate place under the train station, or in between here maybe, or something along that line. I haven't decided yet. I think that's something we'll decide on as we go. I need to finish the junction out there. It's not finished yet. I just did it enough that I could make sure that I put the rail entrance in the right spot. So we need to finish that. These belts are the bauxite. The bauxite's gonna be coming from 3 different directions. Let's see here. Interactive map. We have a bauxite node, a pure bauxite node, out here by the mall. We went over it with this belt here somewhere. I guess I could kick the flight speed up a little bit too. Oh, right there it is. That's one pure one. There's a pure one down to the south, kind of just past the, just kind of past the river. Not this river, but there's another river right about there. So there's another pure node there. And then there's a normal node up here by a lake to the north. I think that's where we did the water extractors for the, yeah, the water extractors there for the batteries. And I could have probably just put the water extractors in there. That was probably would have been a little bit shorter of a run for the batteries, but that's fine. Yeah, there should be a normal node right in here. So, oh, right there it is. Right there. And then finally, there's a impure node directly underneath this building, but we're going to skip it because impure sucks. If we can get away without using it. So it's somewhere directly under this building, right here. That's impure. We're not going to use it. We're actually going to almost build this pillar directly into it. And then, like I said, the water will come out of here. The recipe for the alumina requires 450 water. So we'll do our usual 3. We'll do 3 with a little bit of overclock on them each. But if there weren't enough space for 3 water extractors there, we could easily do the water extractors from there instead. No, maybe that isn't really any closer. It would have still been a bit of a schlep to the to there. The other bauxite node is not there, not there. Is here someplace. Right there. So those are the 3 we're going to get. So they're coming in from 3 different directions. So it's going to be a little bit of a job to get them in here, but we'll just bring in the 2 pures, the one from the west, or the northwest rather, the one from the south, and then we'll bring in the normal, and we'll split the normal into merge with the 2 pures before they go into these 2 lifts here. And that'll work out fine. I'm not worried about it. We'll figure it out. This is the pillar that had the water pipes in it. It probably still could, or I could put them in, just put them in this pillar that's here anyway, and change that around. There's still water in the pipes too. That's hilarious. So there are resources in these buildings, in these pipes, on these belts. I'm not worried about it. it is free stuff, but this whole building was free stuff, so it's going to be what it is. It's much better than the alternative of building this all. I mean, it would have taken us another 4 streams maybe to build the whole thing. And we probably would get this done probably not tonight, but definitely by, I think by the end of Thursday night, I would think. Let's do train station here. So I forget how many stations we had in the other building. I guess I could go look. Well, I think I could figure it out maybe. Let's just go look. I think it's 4, but it could be 5. All the inputs are being brought in locally except for copper. 2 aluminum casings. Yep, 2 aluminum casings and 1 aluminum sheet. Although technically we won't even need these aluminum sheets. The aluminum casing output on this is 1,012.5. We could potentially, instead of doing the line of aluminum sheets, we could potentially just make it all casings. That's actually not a bad plan. That would give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Instead of 9, that would give us 10 lines of aluminum casing. So that's 1,012.5 divided by 9 times 10. That's 1125. Divide that by 2. That's plenty. I think we'll just do that. I think we'll just change this to be an additional line of aluminum casings and do away with the aluminum sheets here and just make them be the only spot, because we're literally only using those for belts. And so we're making aluminum alclad sheets. 150 is what we have in surplus, and we happen to be making exactly 150. So yeah, we're only using them for belts. We really don't need this second line. So let's just do 3 stations here at this new place, and we'll just call that easily done. Let's see, this one, we could do it this way. It might make sense to actually make this first station be the copper, because the copper is set up to come in on this side already. I saw you were streaming today. Was that Raft you were streaming by yourself? Yeah, the copper is already set up to come in on this side, so we'll just make the first station copper, and then we'll do 2 aluminum casing stations from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 5 more then. That's 5, and this way, please. Oh, of course, I can't see because of the, yeah. There we go. And I can't see this well enough either. Right there. And right... And there. Alright. It was the year 2064. Oh yeah, I love that kind of humor. When something takes way longer than it should. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yeah. I mean it's like the you know, the toilet paper memes after the COVID stuff. There was one that was like, you know, it's you know, 2052 and Johnny is using the last of his COVID toilet paper purchase. Sorry, I'm counting to myself here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could count out loud, but that might be worse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. What's wrong? Something's wrong. Something is wrong. 4. That one's only 4. Okay. This needs to come out 2 probably then, just to be safe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Geez, Wally. 1, 2, 3, 4. You go there, and then this is 6 and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to there, and that lines that up with this one, which is 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then this goes into that one, and this goes out to that one. Yeah, I think so at some point. It's, let's see, we're gonna go here and here. There's so many games out there, but there's so few that support a truly, you know, massive... I don't want to call it... Well, I shouldn't call it an MMO because it's not... Oh, that's not the right spot. You come out, you come out. I shouldn't call it an MMO because it's not really MMO. It's just more than 4. Like, the number of games that are 4 players is just atrocious and annoying. That's a little bit shorter of a block, but I think it'll be all right. It's whining about something. You go there. There might be one of those goofy double signals. Nope, it's good. Okay. Double switches, I mean. But I would like to find stuff that can be played more as a, you know, community game, or at least in addition to a shenanigans game. I mean, and yeah, we could make... let's go to here. That'll be fine. We could make, you know, other things more community games too. I haven't really given any thought to it. Well, the big problem with Raft is it's not a server. Truly. It's a... it's peer-to-peer. It's not a dedicated server, I should say. So, you know, you kind of get a little bit of competition in the way it's all set up. With prioritization and things like that, you don't get when you have a dedicated server. I mean, ideally, and we're not running it like this, but ideally you would even have your dedicated server on a dedicated machine. And I haven't. I just been running it locally on my machine, but at least it's a separate thread, a separate process. So it makes it a little bit separate and maybe more stable. But yeah, and if we can find something... I'm open to it. See, this is an unloading station here. So those go there. And then these are both loading stations, so they go here. And what I'm planning to do is just have, for everywhere we need aluminum, have one train coming from each one of these factories. Let's see, you are a loading station. Loading. Loading. Why do these colors look so bright? Unloading. Alright, so this will be copper. So that's that. We need to build a... whatchamacallit down below here? A bud shoot of mine built his own shootiver just for that reshoot. I think it's 8 terabyte server. Yeah, I could build a server. I just haven't. It's an ambition thing, mostly. IT Machinist did one. Using some old hardware from work, actually. And it's worked out well for him. I mean, I don't know what he's using it for, but I could do the same. I just haven't bothered. Alright, we're going to do a box here. And I'm just using the cheat flight now because it's another one of those, like, who cares things? Like, do we really need to sit around and watch me fly around? Or drive around on the train? Yeah, that's the right spot. So, and Unless anybody's really bothered by it, that's why I'm doing it. Is that the right spot, or I need to come back by one more? That's also the wrong way around. But, need to come back by one more, too. Okay. Let's put it, here. Multi-boxed? Yes, actually. I multi-boxed Eco. On not the last community server we did with Caledorn, but the one before that. I multi-boxed. And I spoofed everybody, no one had any idea. Because I am that much of a jerk. Let's just do Mark 5s here. But yeah, nobody knew it was me. Until I eventually told somebody. A long time ago, I signed up for the Eco Developer Edition, whatever. And as part of that, I got 3 free client game keys. And I already had one that I bought well before that. And how much copper is needed here, by the way? We're going to tweak this a little bit because we're changing the recipes, but copper ingot input is going to be 675, or no, sorry, 75 times 10, which is 750. Perfect. Perfect. We have to increase copper ingots too. Oh crap, I forgot all about that. Oh god. I may cheat some of that in too. At that point. Find a good spot for copper and just make a crap ton. We're going to need it for, we need to make that copper, whatchamacallit? Ooh, that wasn't a good idea, Wally. There. The copper powder, anyways, at some point for somebody. So, we might as well just do it. Make it big. Make it count. Make it loud. There, and no, that's not where you go. Make it here. So I will probably do the same kind of thing with copper then, and I think that'll work out fine too. We'll just find a good place for it. Some do, yep. Some say that you're not allowed to have more than one account of their game. I think that's a little bit weird. Because, like, why would they get mad at you for spending more money on their game? But, I mean, it's their game. I guess they're allowed to, you know... I don't know if I want it even this long. We'll decide later. I may trim that down. If they want to, you know, if they want to do that for their game, then, you know, whatever floats their boat, I guess. Let's see. What do we call those stations exactly? Do I remember? It was GC, so this is going to be RB, I guess, right? Yeah, RB. RB, aluminum, and this is copper ingot, CU ingot, but I think Eco is the first and only game that I've actually... Oh, I just did ALU. Okay. First and only game that I've actually done... I think I did AL casing 1 and 2. Let's go look again. Not you. I've actually had more than one account to a game. ALU, AL casing. Yep. So, I mean, I think it's dumb that they would do that, but I'm not a game developer, so maybe they have reasons that I don't understand. But then, I mean, if your family has, you know, multiple copies of a game, what's the distinction there? You have an old workstation your ex-mother-in-law gave you, set up a second system, you have no clue how to even go about it. About multi-boxing? Yeah, I'd have to go and look. I mean, I know a lot of people did it in WoW back in the day, but I'd have to go and actually look at how you do it, because honestly, I don't know either. It's been a long time since I looked at it. Let's see. So we want to come over to here instead. We're going to do this on the outside. Instead of here on the inside. Let's slow the speed down a little bit again. Nope. Medium. Medium. And then instead of this stopping here... Hey, look, there's copper here on the belt too. We could actually just bring this in over here. So if we bring this in from below, which I think is probably the best place to do the copper input, right there. Why don't you just go back and I'll just take the floor out instead. It'd be easier. That can go as well. Come out here. And then this is going to go right underneath. Nope. Like that. And then that is that in a good spot? That's fine. It's fine, it's fine. It's really close to that leg, but I think we're missing it just fine. So, let's see. You can go all the way to autosave. Oh, how to do, have a streaming box? I haven't actually looked into how to make a streaming box. So I can't help you there. Oh, jeez. But yeah, I don't know. I know plenty of people that do it. I just haven't actually looked into it. I think this is the right spot. And then we need to do this one. Oh, crap. I screwed that up. There. And then we need to have one of these here. Come on. Get on there. I didn't do the right belt speed. That is a straight line, though, so that's good. I sound tired? I'm always tired. Well, why don't I just put that bit back here and then attach this onto that? Mm-hmm. Can we skip all the way there? I don't think so. No, that's unfortunate. We cannot. Ugh. What if it was here? Could I skip all the way there then? Because I can make this work a couple of different ways. I can just leave it like that, I guess. I guess I need one of these too. Almost, but not quite. Okay, we're just going to extend this out then a couple of you. And this will go to right there, I think. Just fine. Yeah, right here. And this actually needs to drop down by a bit. But I think what we'll do is... I think we'll do a lift up to this point. From there to here kind of thing. Oh yeah, I didn't need very much at all. There. Ooh, I didn't want two of them. And then this lift can go here like this. And I don't know how far down it needs to go. Can I make a guess? That says 7 meters, which is a nice feature, by the way. I brought it down 16. We're down 2 below that. I brought it down 16 to make it to the bottom of the building here. From there. So we are at 16 plus 2, which is 8 from the bottom of this, or from this. And this is 10 down, so it should be 18? Or 8 meters then? Anybody want to guess? I did that backwards, though. Crap. I had it right and then I screwed it up. 8 meters. Nope. Math is off somehow. Oh, this is another 2 here. Okay, it's only 6. That makes sense. I like it when I can figure out the math. Why it is that it is. Next time I play this game, you're going to not use concrete foundations? Well, oh, you're just going to use a different style of foundation. I understand now. Yeah. That's a good plan, I guess. Can I go all the way to here now that I've adjusted this, or is it... Yep, okay, we can't. We're just going to do it like that, then. And that is straight. Straight shot. Bingo. Alright, and then this will come into... somewhere over here. But yeah, the seams are a little tough to see. I assume they're even tougher to see on... No, they're actually not that bad on screen. On stream for you guys. Oh yeah, they are. Oh yeah, they are. Twitch totally jacks with them. They're much more visible, even in OBS, than they are on Twitch. We're gonna drop this one down from here, then. That. I haven't really used asphalt foundations that much. And we're going to go to this direction. So I can't honestly say what I would have a problem with there. Because I doomed new. I think it'll be here. But I could be off by 1. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Should be right. Hope it's right. Seems wrong.
Picking up multiple fix-it personnel in the area.
Shut it.
Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
It's right on that. No, it's right. It's right. Never mind. And then you can go into there. Is that right? It's right. All right. Perfect.
Comply.
What do you see? Oh, there you are.
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem.
Alright, well then I'm going to put this back all the way down to there. And we'll call that good enough. I like it. So that'll be our copper in. And then we need to be able to belt out the other stuff. And we're also going to have the shredder points for it too. So I think maybe we just... And we're going to be taking out this one anyway. So maybe we just take this all out and put it in... kind of in here between the buildings. It's too bad these are as tall as they are. And that I only have my service floor as tall as they are. Because I could just put it right in there. But I could just extend this service floor out and put them in here instead. And I think that would be okay. So yeah, let's do that. Let's, well, let's see. These come through there. They're going to be a little bit different, though, because they're going to actually be 5 and 5 then, so they're going to come through right here somewhere. Ish. So why don't we do, this one is the center point. 1, 2, 3, like that. Like that. Oh, you can turn it off. I don't know. I'm weird about stuff. I don't know how I want to orient these yet. But we'll just have smart splitters, just like we do over there, over here, and just put these like something like this, or whatever. I don't know how I want to do it yet. We'll figure it out at some point. But just kind of two of them here next to each other instead of this, because you don't need the third one anyway. So let's destroy all of this. Destruction. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a box of shame out of this somehow. Actually, I can just do this all like this. But we're still saving ourselves a ton of time with this build by stealing it, by being illegal. There's a setting, I think you can turn the volume off on her specifically in the settings. I just haven't done it. I like to yell at her. I think it's funny. It may be annoying, I don't know, but I like it. Careful. This is gonna be annoying. Deleting these thingies. The railings. And not deleting everything around them. I haven't even targeted the railings themselves yet either. Okay. And this building's actually too big now. We could potentially shorten it a little. Maybe. I may tweak the shape of it. Oh yes, thank you for reminding me about that. I completely forgot about it. Let's actually use that for this too. Is it? Oh, okay. Autosave. I completely forgot about that. Hold down Control and use the back button on your mouse to select only similar items, only like items, I should say, not even similar, but like items. The big challenge here is just going to be not deleting the other wall behind it, but that works great for that. Thank you for the reminder. This one here, this goes there, this goes away. And then we can do these things which are impossible to target properly. Please, there they are. Control, middle click, or back click, I mean. Button 4, in some parlance. There, and 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 there. Do-de-doodly-doo-de-doo. Thank you for that time-saving reminder. Ooh, you go away too. This goes away. This goes away. This goes away. That goes away. Yeah, we could definitely shorten this building up too. I probably should TM, just so it looks decent, because there's a lot of extra space here. So I guess I didn't need to build that far out. Although if I shortened it up, then this is going to be all goofy. This belt. We'll leave it alone. I'm just gonna leave it the way that it is. It's fine. These all come out too. And of course there are compatriots here. And there's our first box of shame. Let's go to a shredder. Clean our inventory out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. Yeah, it is useful. Wicked useful. Alright, you all are good. Just stay the way you are. All this goes away, and then it gets replaced by other things. You know what? I should do the middle thing. Or the back thing, not middle. Jeez. There we go. This one comes out. Nope, nope, nope. There, that one comes out. Connect to your underlings there, your friends, your neighbors, your countrymen. Like that. These come out here, 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 and here. These come out here, 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 here. I'll pick up that box of shame, too. Oh, there's a window I missed. Or maybe I took it out. Box of shame. And there's a bunch of ingots we need to get rid of. Then they can remap the key, I guess. If you're only using a 2.5 button mouse, 3 button mouse, then I don't know, you might have to use a hotkey on your keyboard or something then, I guess. Okay, so then this gets replaced with one of these. Where the hell does that go? Looks like the edge of the machine is centered. No, I think it should go something like right here. Let's do some measurements. These things are good to measure with because you can count out. Let's see, that's on the seam. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the seam, 1, 2, 3. We need to go over by 1 more meter. Let's try that again. Well, I can just do it like this way, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. Let's see. Then you guys, and these are also good for measuring, although they don't hit the hitbox. They don't trigger the hitbox, rather, so they're not as good. So the stackable poles are the best. And is that? Ooh, it is. Nice. And you go there. Copy. Pasta. I didn't target. Copy. Pasta. There we go. And of course there's no power here either. But it's got the recipe, and that's the important part. Let's see. You are a Mark II, because it's 112.5. In there. I always tilt my head. It drives some people nuts. That's why it's even funnier. Mark III for the somethings, and a Mark I for the other somethings. Mark III for the aluminum ingots, Mark I. Wait a minute. Well, that explains something. That's why this has never worked properly. These are all supposed to be Mark IIs. They're not getting enough copper. I need to go over and fix the other base. Oopsie. This all comes out too, by the way. Let's do this. Maybe. Oh, I can't. Right. Okay. That. This. 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 I have probably another box of shame out of this project. All these ingots. Huh, nope. No. This comes away because this was the belt for the whatchamacallits that we don't have now. This goes away. And then this also comes out. This shenanigans comes away and it gets changed around by quite a bit. This is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be number 5 here. Let's take out from this point. From 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Take out from this point as well. Basically all this center bit here. All comes out. And then this copper needs to get tweaked a little. We'll figure that part out. Yep. That should do it. This... Wait. Oh. These are Mark 2s. I did Mark 1s above and Mark 2s below. Even more confusing. 2, Mark 3. Mark 2, Mark 3. Mark 2, Mark 3. Mark 2, Mark 3. Yep. Let's go outside. There we go. Autosave. Is that going to crash my game? Nope. Okay, good. Fly fast. Let's go into here. Yeah, these should have all been Mark 2, 3. Yep. Mark 2. And those are where the copper's supposed to be, yeah. Oopsie. But there's no copper here either. Which is weird. 2. 2. 2. 3, 3, 3. 3, 3, 3. 3, 3, 3. Wait a minute, how did I do that? How the heck did I disconnect that belt? When the heck did I disconnect that belt? Weird. There's a copper back. Let's see. 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. Okay. Fixed. Job's done. Ow. Out the door. There we go. I didn't want to do the command to slow it down, to speed it up, to slow it down again. Lazy. Fly medium. It's jarring how slow it is after flying fast. Okay, so that takes care of you. Then these obviously need to get situated. The copper goes into here. believe that is the correct... Nope, not even close. This one, maybe, is the correct spot. Yep. So that'll go here. This is a Mark V belt. It goes to there. And then we have a Mark II lift. It goes into there. The Mark III lift comes down and connects us across to that one. Via that. Bingo. And then this goes... Yeah, I don't know. Well, that would just be a mistake. That wasn't even that good. And then that's a Mark II. If I know. They should be. They're all Mark Vs. We're bringing in like 750. So, should be fine. TM. There, you can have this crap. I don't want it. You can have that crap too. I don't want that either. Okay, so this will be... This should be a Mark V now, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Opening here. Apparently I deleted that somehow, some way, somewhere along the way. Right rope. Mark 2. Go away. 1, 2, 3. These all be Mark V, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then these two can come out over to there somehow. I think we'll go down again. I think that makes sense. Go under. Let's see. This will go here, I guess. Nope. It goes there, I guess. That one doesn't. I would love to make these go here instead. Please come straight down. Thank you. In order to do that, I need to move those. They need to be here and here, I think. Crap, they're out by one. Yeah, out one. They need to be there and there, I think. Yes. 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 Okay. So that means these will have a short belt potentially there. That one actually doesn't because this is not centered. But that's fine. This one will have a short belt. But I'd rather have this be here and have a single centered thingy here, rather. Those don't actually need to be there, though. They can be way down here someplace. Right here on the edge, actually. Perfect. Perfect. Last tile finder. 1, 2, 3. Gotcha. You go here. You go here. Need a nubbin from that one. There you are. You go away, away, away. You go boom. You go boom. I like it. And that's going to hop over here to these guys. And it'll have to be split here. Somehow or other. Why don't we come up, split, smart split. And then, yes. 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 Let's do that. So let's come up right here, center of this tile. Or this is just pretend here anyway. We'll do smart splitters. I can do that differently. This, this, this. You. And you. Here. And here. You see the player there now. Look at that. You can see me. I'm not waving. Finger guns. Pew pew. Alright. And then we can do here. Not really, but here. Oh, I need to drop these down all the way. Autosave again. Our number was 6 meters, I believe. It'll be the same as that one over there. No, this one will be 8 meters because we're hooked into the floor here. I think. Let's science the crap out of this and see. Oh, it's a half, right? Because of course it is. I think it'll be 8.5 then. Yes, it is. The half meter is because it's half of this 1 meter foundation. So it's 8.5 meters because of that. Yarp. Those are actually going apart slightly and then coming back together again slightly here. It's almost invisible, almost impossible to tell, but they are bent a little bit out at that pillar. And that's just because the pillar and the wall mount things are not on the exact same grid as the floor mounted ones, which is annoying, but what are you going to do? All right, let's redo these now that we know where we want them. We're going to do it like this, and I think I'm just going to put it right there. And you will be right there. You go into the shred. You go into shred. Configure this to be left, none. Center, aluminum casings. Right, overflow. Boom. Left, well, start from the right. Right, none. Center, aluminum casings. Left, overflow. And there aren't any on that build. There we go. And then these will continue on into their friends. That is unfortunate. That is most unfortunate. But we'll deal with it anyway. We'll do... We're gonna do some shenanigans here. I think... No, I can't do that. We'll go out... maybe. This one's gonna go straight out. If I do this, that's okay. But then can I bring it back over well enough? Or am I going to need to do something else? Or should I just do a little squiggle at the end? Let's just do the little squiggle at the end. It's less insane. In the end, it's less insane. This goes here. You can come out to... When? They can go almost that far, but I don't think they can quite make it. Let's split them both here. This one will go right there. This one's going to turn right here. This one will go until it gets to 1, 2, 3, I think. And then it'll do one of these things. I think that's the closest it can possibly be. I was correct. This goes... Nope. No. This goes here. This goes there. And that goes into there. This goes here. This is going to make a turn to go this way. And then it's going to go... 1, 2, 3. I think. Come on. Like that. And there's some. That's fine. Okay, it's raining. I don't technically need these. Or yes, I do. Yes, I do, because these are not centered. They are lined with the splitters. I suppose I could have brought the copper belt over to here and then down, and then this wouldn't have looked so goofy. I could potentially change that. I probably won't. So that's the copper input. This is the aluminum output. We still need to bring all the bauxite in. We still need to bring all of the... Hey, Red-Eyed Sniper. Thank you for the resub. 3 months. Much appreciated. So you missed the intro to this. I made a copy of the aluminum building from over there on the Gold Coast, and using this Satisfactory calculator website, and stripped some of it out, the station off the top, the roof off the top, the legs and stuff off the bottom, and just kind of picked the bulk of the building up and brought it over here, copied it over here, set up a new station. And I saved myself a crap ton of build time by doing so. I didn't do all the move on camera. I did it last night, actually, because it took some fiddling, and I thought it was going to, and it did. But you've missed the rebuild of this, at least. So you have to check out the first hour or so of the stream. Either on the VOD here on Twitch or on YouTube on Thursday morning. Yeah, tickle in the back of my throat now. It's allergy season, so it's probably that. I think we're good here. I'm going to make sure that I connected this up properly. I think I did. I think it's all good here. So let's seal this over. So we're done with these parts. And then we can move on to the next thing, which could be the bauxite. But before we do the bauxite, I need to make a bunch of miners. And I want to do two things with this. I want to make a bunch of miners. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I want 12 miners. Do I have room for it? Probably not. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I do have enough for 9 at least. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, good. No box of shame either. So write that stuff down. Let's see if... Yeah, there's not enough room. I have to shred some stuff, which is no big deal. I'm going to go right past the shredding box anyway. I'm going to go out to the 3 miners we have for the other bauxite factory and upgrade them to Mark III. What did I see that I could shred? That I can shred. I could have converted that into power thingies, and I didn't. Not that build, not that table anyway. Let's see. Mark III miners. 1, 2, 3. I have all the stuff. Okay, good. I want to come out here to these 3 miners we had set up a long time ago out here, and I want to upgrade them to Mark III. And the reason I want to do that is so that I can have some of the power shards back, because like this one here, we have it sharded up to 3 to get 300 out of it, because it's a Mark II on on a normal node. If we go to Mark III, we only need to have 1 shard in it. So that's what we're going to do. So E that there. I don't know what it did for the shards though. Okay, do this. It gave me the shards. Okay, so we need 1 shard here, and we need to go up to 300 parts per minute. Bingo, done. Wait, update please. There you go. Okay, bingo, done. And Bingo was his name-o. I'm probably gonna have a bunch of bauxite in my inventory now. Let's go over here. 3. Yeah, let's dump that off. That should have been 600, so that should be 1 shard as well. 600, please. Yeah, so we're saving on shards here, which is my intent. I might have left a box of shame at that other one. Didn't think about that, since I only had 1 slot open. Thank you, autosave. I don't think I would have left one here, but God knows where the heck it would be to find it. It'd probably be down on the ground. We'll go back and look on our way back. And this one here. We have that, and then 1, and then 600 for you as well. I suspect it would be in the center. And that will have impacted a little bit the oh, maybe I didn't generate a box of shame. It would have possibly, the frames would have been the only thing, I think. But maybe it didn't. I can use the Satisfactory calculator map also to move those boxes of shame to someplace centralized, and then I can pick them up. Okay, so that takes care of those 3 nodes, which gave me back 6 shards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 more miners. I need to make 3 more now. And then I also want to process that that slug we picked up too. 1, 2, 3. Slug is processed in the craft bench. Slug, there it is. Okay, so we have one node here. And I believe there's a bunch of critters here. There are. Not that. This one? Come and get me. Blasted. Actually, I should go get one of those nuke knobs and see how that works. Should we? Totally we should. Nuke Nobelisk. We haven't made very many of those. That's because of the shortage on the whatchamacallit that we found out the last time. Now, this, I don't know how to change these. R, nuke knob, there we go. R again. Where are we at? Here we are. Y'all ready for this? Where'd that guy go? Oh, yeah, they respawned up there. Okay, good. You guys? Oh god, that is hilarious. Ah, that made my day. Oh, that was hilarious. Those are so worth it. Alright, now we gotta get our foundation down here, which should be easy to do because we can base it off of this. Oh yes, the cluster knobs. Alright, that comes back out again. Oh god. Yeah, that totally made my day. Now let's see, should we go here? Or should we go down one more? No, I think we gotta go here. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, let's go there. Okay, this will be one mine. Guess it's gonna output this direction, I guess. Yeah, we'll just lift it up right away. Actually, or could go this. I don't like that way. Let's go this way. We're going to find our way to route this. So far, I think... Ooh. We're already going to be taking this that way. Why don't we just route it along with? Hanging underneath kind of thing, you know? Let's see. There's one there to blow. Some here to go. Uh-huh. I keep going this way. It's getting close to the ground. But I don't really care that much. As long as we're not too close to the ground. And then... it's all got to go back to that back corner. Although the petroleum doesn't necessarily have to. We could build that on this side and change that belt direction. That would be fine. So maybe we'll go in this way somewhere. And then take the bauxite over from there. So if we do it this way, that stuff's got to go too. I think. Yeah, this stuff's got to go too. Y'all got to go. You too. There we go. Then we can take this out this way. To about there. And we can hang these underneath. And we can do that dead center, I think. Build our hangers. Like this. I feel like I'm hearing something hissing at me. I'm going to put this one here, at least tentatively. You're going to be 600. Now you see why I went and snagged those things. So this will be a Mark 5. It's not exactly right. Maybe we do it like this instead then. R. Yeah, I like that idea better. I don't need that actually. This can go boop, boop. There we go. And then that'll go from there. You'll be a beam connector. Then what is it? 6 belts or 6 foundations for the belt? Let's do... One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Okay. Well, I could just do it like this, I suppose. And then when it gives me complaints, how do I know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here. Hey, Marshall. Welcome. And then I can run power back down this this thing we're hanging these from to each of these mines. We're building more aluminum today because reasons. Those reasons are I'm an idiot. Speaking of idiots, autosave, auto hydrate. It's fine. That was only 6, though. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's only 6. You actually go here. You go there. Go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is here. 6 is here. Let's keep going. Right.
Comply.
Nope. Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent. Nope.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Harvest.
Nope. Busy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll at least go one more. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know exactly where I'm going to want to turn this yet, so I don't want to do too much. Then have to undo it. I hear somebody. Just sounds like biters. Yeah, it's biters. Oh god, we should get a nuke knob for that guy. The alpha. And then go get that purple slug. That would be hilarious. I don't know what I'm going to want to do with this yet, so we're going to wait. We're going to end up splitting this with a junction, the T-junction, so we're going to have to change that pipe slightly there. No big deal. Actually, we could put the junction in now, so that I remember that I'm doing this. Not that I should be able to forget, but you know me. That'll go there. This pipe, and that connector thingy all go away. This pipe comes back into here. This pipe goes down into there, and then we do a color of crude. Just a crude painting. There we go. I could take this power down, I suppose, now. That's fine. I'm probably going to have to put a pump on the crude oil to get it into whatever we do with it over here, because it's going to have to come up from there. So we may want to actually bring it up before we get to this point. Just for that reason alone. Ooh, hey, look at that. Free floating slugs. We had this one over... Excuse me. There. Yeah, let's bring this up here before we get too ahead of ourselves. Let's build a side to this factory here. And I may just bake it in here a little bit. But it'll come, the pipe will come to this point here. So we might as well just take this over to there like that. Let's come out. Ooh, we could just do this right in there. In this big open frickin' space. In that case, maybe I want this pipe to be here instead. I think so. Let's do it there. We'll just put the refineries right in here for the purple for the petroleum coke. That's what it's called. What else do we need for petroleum coke? Am I forgetting something? No. Heavy oil residue. Now we need coke, not coal. HOR is... Yeah, we just need a shredder. Okay, we're good. We're good. That's that one. right, so this will come up to here at this point. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have a pump bringing this up to our pipe up here. We'll do a floor hole. I think that makes logical sense to do a floor hole here. We'll do it dead center, so I guess I need to take this one and put it back. Coming down from the floor hole. Into the nearest spot, which would be right there. You have to package them to shred them. So convoluted enough that I'm not going to do it. One, two, three, four, five, six. Haha. All right, you'll go here. That's of course filling that pipe up, which is perfectly fine. We need to calculate how much we need for this. Actually, we already know how much we need for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread
break your
chaos
news.
and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
And this is where the pipe's going to go. A pump is going to go. Pump up the jam. I can't do that yet. Let's do this. And then I'm going to go through the floor hole without using it. Like this. Like this. And then I can put the pump on. I don't know what the lift is on that. I guess we can check. Looks like that's going to work fine. Autosave. No, actually that's going to need a snap right there. So no, this should just be a big pump. Plus that didn't look right anyways. This one looks better. Right there. Perfecto. Boom. And then this, not this one, but this one can continue that way to bring the rest of the stuff up. From there, we're going to do some shenanigans a little bit, though, I think, for this belt. Let's see. If you are here, can I poke this through? It's got to be in this side, actually. I don't want that, actually. Can I poke this through here? Power's in the way. Power's in the way. Dang it. Oh. Oh. Why'd I have to put the power on this side? Because the power's going to have to go... Well, the power's going to go that way. So let's take this out again. Power, I want to go from here to here. And I'm going to take this pump out again. And put a new one in. Something goofy. Something goofy afoot. Replace the pipe. Whenever there's something goofy afoot, replace the pipe. I don't know if you saw what I saw, but it was definitely goofiness. I think with the old pipe position here. I'm just going to move this one like that, I think. And then I can do this. Then I think I avoid hitting this thingy. Not exactly. It's totally asinine and not necessary. I'm doing it anyway. Now we miss it. Okay, good. I'm going to put you like this, I think, because I need to snap that onto there. This will be a beam support right here. 1, 2, 3. You can be one of these things. One of these things. There. And this is going to come up and snap, hopefully, right there. Not really snap, but it sits there, which is what I want anyway. Oops. You go this way. And you come from that way. So that's belt number 1. That's the first one. And then this one's going to come over from this height. Bauxite node, where are you? Shouldn't be any further than that. Missed all the important things there. That's good. Let's have a blast here. The tree's just a little too close for comfort. Boom. You're right there. Okay. You guys go away, please. Let's go get a cluster knob for that guy. We can see what this does. Or maybe a stack of them. I don't care. Since we haven't played with the special stuff yet, we could also get the rifle and some rifle ammo. But we'll play with the obelisks first. Let's see. These are gas. I don't want those. Here we are. Give me a stack of them. That's awesome too. Oh, I didn't even hit him though. Should have grabbed some more nukes. I missed that time too. Okay, those don't do very much individual damage though. Let's go back to old reliable here. Snowballs. Oh. Wow, you do not want to die, do you? Oh, it's dead now. It's dead, Jim. Let's get some guts. Some nuts. And a slug for good measure. Bingo. Alright, this guy can come down from there. One of these, it doesn't really matter. into the ground, or almost to the ground, into where the ground is. This can come across from there, do there, and then we can come down again, however much we need to come down. Think that much? Yeah, it's on a hill. Maybe we do this one then. I don't know. No, I don't think so. I think we want it down one. Yeah. Stupid hills. Hills have eyes. Alright, that's that. You go away now. We'll unload it, I guess, in this direction, maybe? Maybe not. Let's see. Production, miner. Ooh, it's way the hell over there. Ooh. Ew. What if we do it this way? Take this out. It also alleviates some of my hill woes. That would work. That would work. You are also... Oh, no, this is the... This is 300. I think that's the correct height, but it could be off by one. I think this is the correct position, but I could be off by one. I want it to be here. Oh, wow. Look what I just did, y'all. Dead nuts on. Alright. That needs to be Mark 5, though, of course. This needs to be Mark 5, though, of course. We need a beam connector down there, of course. These two down here, 3 down here are not needed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is here. On this side, please. Please hold your applause to the end. One, two, three. Autosave. Although technically this one could come in on this side. Screw it. We're just going to put them all in together in the same spot. It's a little easier to run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. 3 meters. And when I say them, I mean all 3 materials in at the same spot, or all 3 inputs in at the same spot. Since we're putting them all in the same belt span here, or a foundation span. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, Addicted, I know what you probably notice. Yesterday began my allergy season. Yay. Goes there. So I am now fully jacked up with that. There, I think. So my eyes are probably swollen and stuff. And yeah. My allergy season is the weirdest damn thing in the world, because it's hay fever, of course. And I guess that's right. Looks like it's right enough. It's a little wonky, but I think if it was out another meter, it'd be even worse. I guess we could test it. It's the defined season is mid-August. And it hits me... Yeah, that would be worse. Okay. Almost without fail on August 15th. And, it's definitely well within like a day or so. Actually, that isn't level, is it? It's not level. It's not level. It's actually down by 1 meter. Save your applause till the end, remember? So if it's that, minus 1, 2... Yep, that's level. Shame. Shame. Alright, so you are there, you are here. Power, I think we'll just keep this power line running. We can do a under connector to there. And then an over connector to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe, or 6, or something. Doesn't really matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There. 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, that's nice. And then there. And that should heat that guy up. There it goes. I see it spinning. And these 3 go that way. Into the base. We'll pass the whatchamacallit stuff through the pillar, I guess. Just for fun. And then it can make a turn here before it gets to the end and go zoomy, zoomy, zoomy. We'll have to split the 1 in half at some point here before they meet up over here with this 3rd one that we need to bring in. This one's one that needs to be split, though. I'm thinking. That actually didn't need to be a Mark V belt, because it's only 300. That could be a Mark IV belt, but I'm not going to bother with it right now. Or now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is here. Eventually we'll run out of aluminum for the belts and we'll have to go get some, but for now we're fine enough. Actually, we're not fine enough. We're going to be able to make it about halfway to the base from here. The factory from here. And that'll be it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There. Here and here. This one. Ah, humbug. This one. That one. Five, six, seven. Now you target the belt, and I don't want it. There. That's also Mark 5, so I will be lazy and grab that one. And we're out. Alright, let's go get some more aluminum. So we're on this side of the base, the mall. And here. And here. One, two, 3, 4, 6, 7 puts me here. Okay, that's fine. It's not a bad place to be, all told. Go from that way. This way. Take out this wall and that wall. Are these at the right height? Walls, please. This one, concrete wall, please. They are. The positioning on the belt connectors is a little wonky again. I can either let them dip in and connect them, or I can pass them through. We're going to see what the pass-through looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If the pass-through doesn't look right, then we'll connect them to the actual thing here and then pass them along. But I want to see what it looks like relative to the opening. That versus a squiggle. That versus a squiggle. I think I have to do the squiggle. Oh, we got an autosave. Unless anybody has a strong feeling on it. I'm out of hydro. I'm going to do it from this side. Jerk. Fine. There. 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 I guess I could hook the other one up this way and seen them side by side. It's just this little squiggle here, but whoever is going to notice that, besides Calidorn? Nobody. So we're going to do it. Go here. And I guess we continue, right? For these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 to here. And I think this is where I will turn them also, perhaps, maybe, sort of, we'll see. Because the inner one's got to be the one that splits. So the outer one needs to go to this place here. And then the inner one can split and pass half of it into there. And then come along and merge with the other one as it goes up into there. And I think, I'm pretty sure I'm going to move this pillar. Or remove this pillar and put the pipe in this pillar instead. But we'll see. It doesn't matter either way. It'll be fine either way. These come out, though. That's the point of all this. Needs a lot more friggin' stuff in my inventory. You come out. You come out. This comes out as well, because this is not the way that the petroleum coke's going to come in. It's going to come in differently. Obviously, because this is not the way. And then these can be replaced by regular walls. So we're no longer passing a belt through before, as we did before. It looks like we just did a pass-through on this one, though. Which is interesting. We didn't snap it to the things. We were fine with it then. This goes here, out, out, out. This is where the petroleum coke comes up. It may not be out here at all anymore. That might actually stay that way. So might that one. Let's see. This is a... Oh. Here. There. Their situation. It's too tight of a turn. It's not, though. Maybe it is. If... If I did this, would it work then? Yeah, I thought so. You jerk. Alright, we're going to do this. Watch the sneaky. Maybe not. Not exactly. There. And then we can go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here. Both sides, right? Yeah. Both sides. Oh, I don't want that anyway. Nope, this goes away. This goes here. This goes away. This goes here. This is a merger in that same line of thought to here. Tink. Good. Good, good, good. Because this has to get split off of that other belt. This is where the splitter goes for the other belt. Which means that 300 divided by 2 is 150. Let's do a Mark III belt in there. And these two go away again. They were just there temporarily. For the hanging positioning of the things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There. And I'm over time. But I want to just go ahead and finish this connection. And then we'll do the other stuff next time. There. There. This comes back to this one, but this one is not entirely true. I think this is where the other one needs to go. Or maybe it goes not even there, but maybe it goes here. It turns there. Yes, okay. And this one still turns here. Yes. Perfect. You go back to your friend there. You come up from your friend there. And those are good. So we'll go next time. We'll go out there and pick up that bauxite, bring it back here. It'll come in probably right here where this pillar is. We'll do something different with this pipe to get it over to there, I think. Maybe. We'll see. Although, really, we don't even have to. Because we can put this in here. Have the merger right in here someplace. Like this. Like this. Bring that belt down. Spin it into there. Bring this Mark III from here. Alright, Wally. There. Into there. And that'll work. However we decide to do this, it can. I could also spin it around and bring it in from the other side too, which might actually make a little bit more of a weird sense. It does, actually. Bring it in through this pillar. Like this. That makes some weird sense. So we're going to do that in the next stream. So that'll be Thursday. And then we'll finish bringing the crude oil in. We'll set up the refineries we need to turn that into HOR. And then into petroleum coke. So HOR here, petroleum coke here. Coke comes out, goes down, gets fed onto the belt that it was on before, in here, and then that lets us kick these off. I think we need to bring water in from below. Then that lets us kick all this off, and then we can finish the building a little bit, and then we can make with the petroleum coke or with the aluminum, and we can get back to work on the next level of the space elevator. I have allergies all year too, but this is my worst season. These 2 to 4 weeks starting yesterday. But I felt it. It hit me at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday afternoon. Just was like, and my eyes were like, ah. And I was, I was all messed up. All right, let's see. Who should we raid? I think we'll raid Runesun. He's back from vacation. He was off all last week, but he's back now, and he is streaming Satisfactory, of course. And then we'll be back again on Thursday. We'll do, hey Lana, welcome, and we'll do a little bit more of this. Finish this up, hopefully, and then we can get started back on the space elevator stuff. We're going to end up tearing apart all that old space elevator build that we did with all the trains and replacing it all with bot-based logistics. So that'll be some shredding action next time. So look forward to that, and we'll see you all then. So let's do the raid, Stick around for that. Say hello to Runesun. Welcome him back from vacation. And we'll see you all on Thursday. Thanks again for the redeems and the chats tonight. Thanks for the resub, Ride Sniper. Much appreciated. And we will see you all on Thursday. Have a good night, everyone. Bye for now.